Hey guys, Michaela Chester here for NCAA.com, and let's take a look at the top offensive impact players returning for the 2020 women's lacrosse season. We've got a lot, so let's get ready to watch some sick goals and an exciting season this year. First up, UNC's offensive powerhouse, Jamie Ortega. Ortega averaged 3.86 goals per game last season and racked up 81 goals. She finished 5th in the country in points with 112 and very much so deserved her IWLCA First Team All-America honors. She was just a sophomore, so let's see what she has in store for junior year. Emily Hawryschuk is up next for Syracuse, another First Team All-American from last season and the Orange's leader in points and goals. She finished with 75 goals, averaging 3.57 goals per game and 94 points. Of course, the reigning national champs have a few coming back as well. Here is one of them, Hartshorn. Hartshorn led Maryland's effort in the circle with 137 draw controls. She averaged 5.96 per game. The second-team All-American and 2019 Tewaaraton nominee last season wasn't the Terps' leading scorer, but very well could be this year with the departure of Jen Giles, Erica Evans, and Caroline Steele. And who doesn't want to see more of this magic? Next up, Allie Kennedy, Stony Brook. How about another Tewaaraton nominee and first-team All-American? This midfielder is crazy good. Her coach might even argue that she's the best in the country. Kennedy averaged 4 goals per game last season. That's 6th in the nation and also 6th in the nation in goals with 84. She makes her presence known inside the 8 and shoots from just about anywhere. Stony Brook's tournament run was cut short by Maryland last season, but Kennedy is coming back for more. Florida might be losing Lindsey Ronbeck, but they're bringing back Shannon KAVANAGH, and the Gators will have 2 more years with her. KAVANAGH was a second-team All-American and was named to the 2019 Tewaaraton watch list last season after finishing with 69 goals and 3.29 goals per game, and she'll have even more opportunities this year. Next up, Kelly Larkin, Navy. Larkin was on the Tewaaraton watch list and then was a nominee last season. She also finished with 69 goals and 3.29 goals per game, but also ranked pretty high up in assists with 52 on the season. Her 121 points ranked 3rd in the nation last year. How about another first-team All-American coming back? Livy Rosenzweig returns for Loyola, and we're talking about a top 25 Tewaaraton Awards semifinalist as a sophomore. She ranked 4th in the country in points with 116, mostly due to her 70 assists last season. Next, we have another Tar Heel to join Ortega on this list, but Katie HOEG absolutely deserves to be here. The second-team All-American finished last season 2nd in the nation in assists with 73. She's also Carolina's career assist leader with 132. I think I see an Ortega and HOEG power duo coming up this season. Notre Dame returns MADDIE, a second-team All-American from last season. She was the Fighting Irish's leading scorer as a sophomore and will be their main weapon this year again, especially in those big games. And I've got one more for you, and this one will be in a Boston College uniform. Charlotte North spent her first 2 seasons at Duke, but will finish her career as an Eagle for the national runner-ups. They lost Sam Apuzzo, the nation's leading scorer, and Kenzie Kent, the nation's leader in assists from last season. But North will have a lot of opportunity to step up. She finished her sophomore season at Duke 3rd in the nation in goals per game with 4.32. She'll join Kara Yerbank to run that BC offense. How about it, guys? Of course, we've got a lot more offensive powerhouses, so it'll be interesting to see who dominates as the season shapes up. Get ready for lacrosse on NCAA.com and NCAA Lacrosse Social.